All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. My name is Elite Pierre, Director with Total Life Changes. We are live and in living color for our Sunday night team hangout. I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the call. We also have Miss Carissa Williams on the panel and also Miss Sydney Hutchins. Did I say that right, Miss Sid?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So real quick, those of you who don't know us, we're going to do a quick introduction. And if you're watching live, ladies and gentlemen, the question and answer bar is available. So if you have questions throughout the hangout, don't it should be a little bar at the bottom that says click to join the conversation. Click that, ask your question, and we'll address the live questions at the end. So again, my name is Elite Pierre, 34 years old. Been in the industry for about 2.5 years. Had a lot of success in this company, not like my other companies, but I guess it's just a learning process. But I'm happy to be here today. I was introduced to Total Life Changes in November of 2014. Been a phenomenal ride. I just, excited about the direction that our team is going. Excited about what our team is doing in the industry, what our business and what our company is doing in the industry, and it's just been a phenomenal thing. So, a little bit about me personally. I'm married. I got 6 children. Um, been married for a long time. It feels like it been 9 years. All right, but I've been with my wife for a little longer than that. Hold on, my screen went away. Give me a second. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Um, we've been together for like 15 years, so I'm a family man, so I'm passionate about being able to help other people's families, being able to pour into others and help them reach a position in life that they're trying to do. So that's my passion, that's my dream, that's my why. Next on the panel, I'll introduce Miss Carissa Williams. She's one of the top producers on our team. She's out of Louisville, Kentucky, doing phenomenal things with our business, doing phenomenal things in a lot of people's lives. So that definitely gets me excited. So, Miss Williams, please just take a moment to introduce yourself to the audience.
Awesome, awesome. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am. You're coming in through clear.
Awesome. Well, like you said, my name is Carissa. Years old. Street, so a year and a half, a little bit longer. I was in other companies, didn't have no success at all. I invested in the companies than I ever did making, and I have to say, total change. I'm actually making income, being able to help families, being able to touch families spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Our team is so amazing. I thank God for Mr. Elite Pierre. I thank God of just how that's because of the simple fact, if it wasn't for our prior company, we wouldn't be here now. So I thank God for that. Total life changes, I have to say, it's just all around changing me for a better person, a better mom. I'm actually expecting myself. I have a little boy. I'm engaged. My fiance is a part of the business as well. So I have to say this is all around awesome. And I have to shout out Iaso Life because I love our team.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your testimony. I'm super excited about my little niece or nephew coming. So I don't know if y'all seen me on Facebook, but once I heard the news, I freaking went nuts like it was my own baby coming. Um, Family, that's what it's like. Like when you're celebrating life, y'all gotta understand. I got 6 kids, y'all. So reproduction, life, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Some people on this earth cannot have children. And that's an emotional place in my life because and I'll give y'all a quick background. The doctor said that my mother was never going to have children. I have a brother that's 10 years older than me. He's 30. He's 44. He'll be 45 this year. When my mom had him, they said, Miss Pierre, you definitely ain't never ever having any more kids. They thought I was a tumor for like the first few months of my life. So they didn't even know I was a baby, right? And I'm here today, 34 years old, alive and well. So that's why I get super excited when it comes to, babies being born because it's a blessing. And there's people out here who can't have children. So with that being said, we're going to move on. We're going to introduce Miss Hutchins. Please share a little bit about yourself. She's out of Kentucky as well.
No, I'm out of Dallas.
Oh, you're in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas.
thought you was in Kentucky.
Mm-mm.
My bad. I take that back. She's in Dallas. As you know, we got a lot of people joining our team on a regular basis, so it's hard to keep up. So I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm doing my best, and that's why we work as a team and we don't work as individuals, because I can't be the one trying to remember everything. So, Miss Hutchins, go ahead and take it away.
All right. How you guys doing? Can you hear me good?
Yes, you're coming in
Everybody?
clear.
All right. Well, like he said, my name is Sydney Hutchings. I'm out of Dallas. I'm only 23. So I got into network marketing, I say last year around May with Carissa with another company. Didn't do too good there, but once she heard about TLC, she hit me up. So I was more than happy to join. I mean, it sounded good, so I was like, I'm in there. You know, I'm just trying to do better with my life, trying to move out my mom's house and take care of her so she can retire out. You know, I'm tired of seeing her go to work and waking up early, knowing she don't want to go. Just, you know, trying to get my life together.
I could definitely relate to that. Both my parents are over 60 and they're still working.
Yeah.
So that's one of my wives.
Yeah, she's almost 60, so
Yep.
trying to get her. I know she hates going to work. I know she just dreads it. Some days she just wake up and like, I'm not going, and get back in the bed.
I get that feeling too.
So,
Hey, I appreciate you sharing, Sydney. I appreciate you taking the time out your busy schedule to join us on the Hangout. Next,
no problem.
Two of our newest members. I mean, like new. We talking about within 24 hours new, y'all. Within 24 hours new. I want to introduce. First, I'll introduce Chelsea. She actually jumped on the Hangout first. So, Chelsea, are you there? And I see you're muted out.
Hi, I'm here. I'm just under James because I'm having technical issues.
Awesome. So we got Chelsea and James back to back, side by side. Go ahead and share a little bit about yourself, just so the people who are watching know who you are.
All right. I'm 26. We have 4 children. Basically, I tell myself I don't want to work for the man, so it's to find a business that I can make money and sustain income. Once we came across this, I just jumped on it. James did research, and we were like, okay, we're all in. So this is the opportunity that we're just about to go in and make sure that we provide for our family. I'm a nursing student dropout. So I was in nursing school at one point, but I knew, the income was there, but I also knew that my heart wasn't in it. And a lot of nurses nowadays are the exact same way, and I didn't want to look back 10 years from now and think that.
That's huge. Because I've learned that, being in the I guess the world as an adult for 17 years, looking back, like I never necessarily lived my passion, and now I'm starting to discover like life is a lot better when you're doing things that you love to do.
I agree.
Yep. So I definitely can relate to that. I definitely can feel you on that one. I appreciate you sharing your background, sharing your story, and we're here to support you. I mean, we're going to support every step of the way. This is a phenomenal team, and I'm glad to have you on board.
Thanks so much.
All right, James, Mr. James,
yes.
You're the one who actually made the connection with one of our business partners who couldn't make it to the panel today, Mr. Guy Coates.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So tell us a little bit about how y'all connected, and then what brings us here today, and then just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I know on Facebook, kind of like everybody else's story, work is something that I've never just really just had the heart to do, but at the same time, understanding the situation, the circumstances, something that you kind of feel like you just have to do. So I was on Facebook. I'm looking for every opportunity out there that can get me out of my job as soon as possible. I came across guys' stat or post on Facebook, so I was like, okay, I wonder what this is, and so I started finding out it was the Total Life Changes. I was like, what is this? So I got on YouTube. I started looking up everybody's videos, trying to get everybody's feedback on the company. I said, you know what? I told Chelsea, because Chelsea had already kind of been looking into a little bit before me. I said, you know what? I think this here might actually be something, like this they might actually be on to something here. So I started looking into it because, in 2008, I joined the military. After I got out of the military in 2012, I told myself, like I said, man, like the military just worked me those 4 years. I said, I do not want to go back to work. I've got into jobs, but I found myself, while I'm in the job, I found myself looking for another job or looking for something that is going to make me feel like this is something I want to do. So I looked into exactly what all you guys had to offer. I talked to a guy. He cool person. Matter of fact, I talked to him. It was like, because I'm in Ohio, so it's Eastern time. So I talked to him. My time, it was 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I just knew that anybody who could take the time that late at night to try and talk about the company, it wasn't so much about just promoting and say sign up, sign up, sign up. It was just him just telling me, look, this is what we do, this is what we got, this is what you can make it into. So I said, man, look, this is something I want to do. I got up out the bed. It was like 11 o'clock. I said, man, look, I'm about to run to the store, put some money on a card, and I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to, and we're going to make this happen. So, and that's exactly what I did. And so I think I went to bed probably like 2-something last in the morning, because the fact that I was just excited about the fact that I signed up. I was eager to get the word out, get the message out, like, man, this is what I'm doing. And like me and Chelsea, we're just both excited about the opportunity that we got, and we feel like it's really gonna take us where we want to be, because none of us want to work. We both been employed. We both come home. We both try to see who can have the most sympathetic story when they come home for work. So therefore, maybe I try to have.
Think we lost you, James. You froze up. Can y'all still hear him?
The more if my stories, maybe she'll get. Am I good?
Yeah, you good now. You good.
Okay. So yeah, I just fell in love with everything you guys got to offer, and I'm really excited about everything, and I just can't wait to just learn more and then just move up in the company, of course.
Awesome. Hey, James, we got a lot in common, man. I've been in the military total 17 years. After my first few years, like you said, they ran me to the ground. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this.
Right.
And then after trying to get job over here, job over there, handyman, network. Now I didn't do network marketing. Like especially, I touched into a company, but I never really did anything. Right. I did telemarketing, I did the demolition, construction, electrician, and then after all that crap, I was like, all right, I need to go back to the Army. So I'm one of those people who crawl back, like, please give me a second chance.
Right.
I can definitely relate to where you're coming from, and I'm glad to have you on the team. Definitely excited about the direction that we're going. So that's the panel members, ladies and gentlemen. Every week we're going to do this at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a team hangout. We're going to try to get some new faces on the call. We're going to try to get new people every single time, and people to be able to share their story, because facts tell, stories sell, as they say. And people just need to be able to hear that there are real people doing this. Like James said, he had a conversation with Mr. Coates, and it was just the fact that he was able to have that conversation, which got him involved into the vision of the team. It's, we could do a whole bunch we can do anything we want. But what I told somebody at my job earlier was, because we have the freedom to do whatever we want, it boils down to, what do you believe in, what do you want to do, and who do you want to do it with. So I'm excited to be a part of this team. I'm going to share some nuggets with y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of training. I'm going to have Miss Carissa Williams, as long as, where she's at allows her to be able to be heard, because I know she's in a warehouse right now. She's at work, y'all. That's why y'all just see her photo instead of her video. She's at work behind the scenes, plugging in every opportunity she gets. Usually when we have things scheduled, Miss Williams is at work. So y'all got to show that y'all got to understand that type of commitment that we have with our team. So I want y'all to get a pen and pad just like this, something similar, a composition notebook, something to write some notes down, because I'm going to give y'all some information on what we're going to start doing to implement a new culture. It's not even new. It's really ancient, because network marketing has been around for a while. We just ain't been doing it. right? So I'm going to share some information that's going to help us take this whole organization to the next level. So I'm super excited about that. All right. Every time somebody gets started with our team, there is a window of opportunity that we have to capitalize on. All right. The very first thing when people get started, y'all, is we have to make sure they take some appropriate steps and they see some type of result. Now, the thing is that people don't need the big, gigantic result like we think they do. They don't need to see $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 check tomorrow. They might think they want to. I would love to have $100,000 check tomorrow. Reality is that's not what's going to keep me engaged. Just the little small steps is going to show me that not only did I think this was a great opportunity, but this is really as real as I expected it to be. So with that being said, I didn't come up with this. Let me clarify that. I did not make this up. I stole it. And I put our information into it, and we're gonna implement it with our team. All right. So it's basically called the race. All right. So at the top of the paper, just put the race. The race is we are racing against the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Every time somebody joins your organization, there's a clock going off in their head. I want y'all to think of it like a ticking time bomb. Tick, 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 tick. And you know what that tick is? We hear tick. You know what they're hearing? Quit, 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 quit. There's a ticking time bomb every time somebody joins the team. And if they don't see some type of result within a period of time, they're going to quit. They're going to quit. Once you realize how this works, once you master peaking interest, and I want y'all to write that down too, peak interest, put like a big star, highlight, whatever you got to do so y'all understand that that's the most important step is peaking interest. Once you master piquing people's interest, this business is not hard because you meet people every day. Your warm market is unlimited. There's billions and billions of people in the world, right? So you have to be able to pique people's interest. But once you master that, it's easy to get people into the business. All you got to be is a real person. Just be you and talk to people, right? If you do that and when you master that, that's a whole nother training. We're not going to go over that tonight. But once you master piquing interest, you're going to be, it's not going to be a challenge to get people in. The challenge is to keep people in. All right? This is not the type of business that we get people in. I'm going to say that again. This is not the type of business that we get people in. This is the type of people that we let people in. Y'all got to understand what we got going on here. Like Mr. James said, we are sitting on the opportunity of a lifetime. We have to let people in this. Because guess what? You can't just go to totallifechanges.com and sign up. You need somebody's IBO number. Somebody's team you got to get on. Iaso Life, our team, it just ain't everybody. It ain't for everybody. I'm going to tell you that. It's not for everybody. This is for select few. You got to qualify people before you put them in the team. If they don't qualify, don't hesitate to just be like, you know what? I'll get back with you. Make them understand that this is exclusive. I'm not saying shut them away, right? Just show them the importance. People will react to fear of loss greater than they will potential to gain. So we gotta understand and make people understand that this is exclusive. This is an exclusive membership. So the race. This is how we're gonna race the dang on clock, right? The things that we do with our new signups within 2 to 4 hours of them getting started. I'm talking about you just joined. Within 2 to 4 hours of people joining, this is things that we got to do. Everybody tracking so far. 2 to 4 hours of you joining my team. I talked to you. I got you in the business. You signed up. You got an IBO number. You're in. Within the next 2 to 4 hours, first thing is you need to log into your back office. You need to go to products. You need to pick 2 products. Now, me, I recommend Iaso Tea and NutriBurst. That's just me, right? You can pick 2 products, whatever you want. I recommend Iaso Tea and NutriBurst for 2 reasons. You always have 4 packs of tea every month, and you always have a bottle of NutriBurst every month. Those are our 2 flagship products. Iaso Tea is our flagship product. The NutriBurst is our first product that we ever had in this company. So that's what I got on auto ship for 80 points. You have to be on an 80-point auto ship to hit the position of director. That's the first recognized position in the company, right? So you want to position everybody for that position from day one. Within the first 2 hours, set up that auto ship. Now, because you just joined, you made a purchase. Either you purchased a product or you purchased a multi-pack, right? So you're already qualified to earn commission for 30 days. So guess what we're doing? All we're doing is setting the auto ship up for 30 days from the day you join. We're not telling you to make that purchase right now, right? All we're doing is telling you to go into your back office, go to orders, go to auto ship, pick 2 items, set that auto ship, turn that auto ship on. Why do we need to turn on the auto ship? Main reason is so you remain qualified to earn commissions. We don't want nobody to not get paid. I'm going to say that again. We don't want nobody to not get paid. It's not a good feeling. It has happened to the best of us. All right? So we want to, people don't know what they don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We have to tell everybody who gets started exactly what to do. They don't know. All right? And that's why we're doing more of these. All right? So as soon as somebody gets started, within the first 2 to 4 hours, log into the back office, go to orders, go to auto ship, turn on the auto ship for 2 items. That's going to put you on an 80-point auto ship, scheduled to come out. If today was the day you joined, July 12th, that's scheduled to come out August 12th. That means between now and August 12th, we're going to make sure you earn at least $100 in commission. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Not only did we establish something, but we set a goal. At least $100. Now, some people is making thousands of dollars in their first week. All right? Just depends on how you do your business. If you do everything that we tell you to do, you're not going to have a problem hitting the milestones that we're going to set. The thing is we got to set them. All right? So you set that auto ship within the next 30 days. We're going to make sure that you have at least $100 in commission. What's that going to do? You're going to take that $100 that you earn and you're going to reinvest that right back into the business, right? And your auto ship is going to be paid out of profit, not your pocket. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Your auto ship, your monthly requirement to earn more money is going to be paid for by the money that you earn. So what does that mean? Let's take that home. Your money is making you money. Wow. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about allowing your money to make you more money. Yes. All right. So that's step 1. Step 2, go to Facebook. Facebook is banging, y'all. As you seen, James met Mr. Coates off of Facebook, and that's why he's here. Facebook is not the only tool. We have to have live interaction with folks because it wasn't Facebook that got James into the business. It was that live interaction with a real person. Imagine calling a customer service line, press 1 for help. Press 2 for questions. Press 3 for an emergency. That is not real. Press 0 for an operator before I even hear option 2. I don't care what option 2 is. I want a live person. I press 0 before I even know what my options are. I don't know about y'all. I'm just speaking. I see James smiling. I'm just speaking from experience. I press 0 from the gate, and I be mad when they got 0 disabled, and I have to listen to all the options. And operator is option number 8. It makes me mad. I know y'all can relate. So it's important that we get live on the phone with people. Same thing with inviting. That's a whole nother topic. But once you got somebody's attention, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get on the phone with them ASAP. Invite them to something over the phone. Y'all know we got events every other day now. I hope y'all got the calendar. If y'all don't got the calendar, this is how I'm going to make sure everybody who's watching and everybody joins our team stays plugged in. First thing is go to the Iaso Life Team Facebook page, click like, and turn on notifications. This is within the first 2 to 4 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you set somebody up, tell them, sit them down over the phone or in person. This is what you're going to do. Turn on your auto ship, 80 points, 2 products. Go to Facebook, like the Iaso Life Team Facebook page, turn on the notifications, search Iaso Life, go to the group. When you type Iaso Life up in Facebook, you're going to see the page, you're going to see the group. Request to join the group. One of our admins, not my admins. I'm still in the process of learning that this is not just my team, this is our team. So bear with me. One of our admins will approve your request to join the group. All right? Now you go in the group and you turn on notifications. Now you're being notified every time somebody is putting out information so you don't miss nothing. Right? We are going to start utilizing the tools, systems. We got to get people into the system, and we got to start using tools. You are not a tool. I am not a tool, right? I'm a tool to you because I'm a resource. The leaders of the group are tools for each other. Y'all are tools for me because I've had Carissa do 3-way calls for me, right? I've had Mr. Coates do 3-way calls for me. So just because y'all are not above me doesn't mean that y'all can't be the expert that I use to edify the system, to edify this team. All right. Again, that's a whole nother training, but I just want to touch on that. And the third thing is you're going to go to YouTube and you're going to subscribe to the Iaso Life Team YouTube channel. That way, when we do hangouts like this, and you miss it, guess what? You'll get a notification that a video was uploaded to the team YouTube channel. See how that works, ladies and gentlemen? Now you're plugged in. First 22 to 4 hours of them joining. That's the second thing. Again, that ensures that you always receive notifications and updates. So the first thing is the auto ship. The second thing is notifications and updates. Have them like the fan page, have them join the group, have them subscribe to YouTube channel. All right? This is not for us. Matter of fact, it's social proof, y'all. It's social proof and it's notification. It works. It's a double whammy. We getting 2 birds for 1 stone. All right. Right after that, we're going to implement a call to action. That's what you did right now. This is what y'all are going to do for within the next 2 hours, right? We did that together right now. The next thing you want them to do, write this down, introduce 3 people to you. Like within 2 hours, y'all. Y'all see where this is going. Introduce 3 people. Guess what's not going to happen? A presentation. Guess what's not going to happen? A whole bunch of information. I'm not going to throw up on you. I'm not going to tell you about the products. I'm not going to tell you about the compensation plan. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you nothing. All it is an introduction. So let me, I'm going to unmute you real quick, Mike. Not Mike. I'm sorry, James. Can you unmute your line real quick? All right. We're going to do a quick role play on how this phone call is going to happen.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, James, you ready to call your 3 people?
Yeah.
All right. You got any brothers or sisters?
Uh-huh.
Cool. You got a brother?
Yeah.
Call your brother.
All right, hold on.
All right, cool. Don't call him for real. We just role playing. I mean, if you want to call him for real, you call him for real, but you don't have to call him for real. You still there, James? I think you froze, James. Sydney, can you unmute?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think James froze. James, you there? All right, we're going to do it with Sydney. Sydney, you ready to call your 3 people?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a brother and a sister.
All right, cool. Call your brother.
All right. All right. Hello.
Hello, Sydney. You got your brother on the line?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, what's your brother's name?
L.A.
L.A. Hey, L.A. How you doing? My name is Elite Pierre. Hey, listen, I'm working with Sydney we're putting together a project, working on some amazing things. She wanted me to show it to you. I just wanted to set a time of when we could link up and talk more about it. All right. I just want you to have my number so you know who's calling when I call you. 8 o'clock's good. Perfect. All right. Again, Elite Pierre, ELITE. All right, and 803-724-7151. That's it. All right, tomorrow at 8, I'll give you a call. I appreciate it, LA. It's good meeting you. Look forward to talking to you. Bye. You laughing. You laughing. But do y'all see what just happened? One thing. Say again?
We getting them in.
We getting them in. Was that easy, Sydney?
Yes.
Did you have to do anything?
Nope, just introduce 3 people to you.
Introduce 3 people. There's so many benefits coming out of this, y'all. Number one, guess what? The point is not even really to get Sydney's brother in. The point is to get Sydney into action within her first 2 to 4 hours. Because guess what? Once she sees how easy this is, oh man, all I got to do is just introduce people. Guess what? Is it going to be hard for her to give me 2 more people? No. No, that's easy. She's just going to call up her sister. She said she got a brother and a sister. She's going to call. I bet I get a phone call within. Matter of fact, we might not even disconnect. She might click right over and call her sister right then while we still connected on the line. All right, this is doing 2 things. Number one is getting Sydney involved. Number 2, it's sharing the information. It's sharing. It's setting up to share the information. Because guess what? When I talk to him, all I'm gonna do is pique his interest and get him on the next event that we're having. Whether it's one of these, whether it's a presentation call, whether it's a Friday night leadership, whether there's an event actually in the local market that he's gonna be in. Y'all see where that's leading to? All right. In worst case scenario, now I got Sydney's brother's name and phone number. I got Sydney's sister's name and phone number. And I got Sydney's cousin's name and phone number. What if Sydney quit? That's called taprooting. If y'all seen the training I did a couple weeks ago on taprooting, that's exactly what I did. We got to get into the habit of just going straight through people. Not saying that I don't care about Sydney. I care about Sydney. I want to make sure she gets paid. So I can't focus on making sure she gets paid. Does that make sense? By working straight through her, by working under her, what's that going to do? When I sign up LA, that's going to give Sydney a 50% check match, ladies and gentlemen, and she's halfway to being binary qualified. So me working through her is working for her. Does that make sense? Is she going to quit when she already got a check match and she sees how easy it was? She's not going to quit. Again, 2 to 4 hours. We're stopping that quit clock from going off. As soon as we get people in, get them involved, get them part of the team. We do all the welcomes and stuff, and then get them into action. Get them into action. That's going to happen as soon as you introduce them. 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Within 2 hours, have them introduce you to 3 people. Just take their information. I'm going to get LA's phone number from her, right? I just needed to make sure LA had my phone number, so when I call, it's not a stranger. He's going to answer. He's expecting a call from me tomorrow at 8. And when it's time to call, guess what time I'm gonna call him? At 8 o'clock, just like I said. Because he's expecting me to call, right? So I'm gonna keep my word. I'm running a business here, y'all. You're running a business here. So when I call LA, I'm going to pique his interest and invite him. I'm inviting him for her. Now here's the trick. You remember network marketing history has told us to make a big list. Make a list of 100 names. But me personally, and a lot of my mentors have never seen a list of 100 names from a new person. I've never seen it. I've been doing it for years. Never seen nobody make a list of over 100 names at one time. Have we over time made a list of over 100 names? Correct. So let's keep it simple. 3 people. 3 people right now. Once you see how easy it is, then we can move on to the next step. Let's start at the bottom. Starting from the bottom now we here, we're not just going to just pop up and appear here, right? We're going to start from the bottom, keep it short, keep it simple, 3 names. If you can do that, then you can do the next part. This is also a qualification process, because if you can't give me 3 names, you can't give me 5 names, you can't give me 100 names, we can't do anything, right? So that's call to action number 1. Call to action number 2, send a text message to 3 people. And I don't want you to send a text message to people that you ain't text in over a year, right? I want you to send a text message to some people that you talk to through the text. Probably not the same 3 people that we just called, but go let's see if y'all can see my. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. But, all right, go into your phone, find somebody that you didn't just call. These are the next 3 people. And you're just going to shoot them a quick text. The reason why we want them to be 3 people that you recently text is because this text is just going to say, hey, James, do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? All you doing is planting a seed. Guess what? That person might not even answer the text. The point is not to get those people in. The point is to get James into action within the first 2 to 4 hours of joining the business. Because it's that easy. It's that easy. Carissa missed it, so I'm going to say it again. After we call those 3 people and schedule those appointments for me to talk to them for you, you're going to, the call to action number 2, COA number 2, for y'all to take notes. Text 3 people. Do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? And these are 3 people that you frequently text. These are not people that you text that you haven't texted in a year, or 6 months, or 3 months, or a whole month. I'm talking about the people that you text on a regular. Hey girl, hey man, hey yo, you know anybody that want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? 9 times out of 10, what they gonna say? Yeah, me. We need to talk, and we're just gonna schedule an appointment to get together over the phone. We're not gonna have a whole conversation over the text message. If they say yes, and here's something else I want y'all to remember. People get all wound up when people ask questions. Why? What is this? Is it that tea? Is it a pill? You want me to go to the gym? Whatever the case may be, people ask a whole bunch of questions. Anything other than a no is a yes. I want y'all to write that down. Anything other than a no is a yes. Why? Because that's what you want. You want to give them more information. I don't want you to say I'm signing up right now. I want you to do your research. I want you to get the information. I want to get you to the next event. That's the point. Why that's why I'm talking to you. The point is not to sign up while I'm talking to you. The point is to invite you to the next event, ladies and gentlemen. Our business is built off of events. I'm going to say that again. Our business is built off of events. All we do is push them to the next event. So when you invite somebody to a conference call and they don't sign up afterwards, give them the information to the next event. That's why we got the calendar or the schedule. So what's the next event? Tomorrow morning, we have a wake up and win call at 9 o'clock a.m. Hold on, I got to unmute Carissa. I can't unmute you. It won't let me. It's great.
I was saying,
Oh, I just muted you again. Go ahead.
You said it's in the morning. I said, it's about in 15 minutes actually. But go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right. We got a 10 o'clock call at 10 p.m. 7 days a week, every night. So again, if we have, because our conference calls are at 9 o'clock, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you invite somebody to our 9 o'clock call and they're not ready to get started right after the call, invite them to the 10 o'clock call so they can hear somebody else's story. And you know what I do? When I invite people, I make sure they're available before I give them the information. Hey, what you doing tonight at 10? Oh man, I can't make it. I'm walking my dog at 10 o'clock. Can you reschedule that? Can you do that at 10:30? If they can't reschedule it, if it's dire that they have to do what they got scheduled to do at 10 o'clock, I'll be like, all right, cool, I'll catch you tomorrow. They don't know what I'm inviting them for. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey, whoa, what's going on? Why you need to know if I'm available at 10? You're not available. I got a couple quick phone calls to make, man. I'll just catch you tomorrow. Man, I'll shoot you a text. Boop. Schedule the next event. Are you available tomorrow at 9 o'clock? Yeah, what's going on? All right, cool. There's a call I need you to listen to. It's just an inspirational call. It's called Wake Up and Win. It gets your mind right when you wake up and get ready for the day. Weekdays are hard. We know that. We want people to be inspired, and we want to pour into people every opportunity we get. Invite people to the Wake Up and Win call, because guess what? It's the same call number as the 10 o'clock conference call. So when they attended the Wake Up and Win call, at the end of it, they usually let us know that there's another call tonight at 10 if you want to hear about what we're doing. Let the system build your business, y'all. We working too hard. I'm working too hard. I'm about to start feeding people into the systems. What's the system? The tools. I'm about to just start feeding people into the tools. It's real easy. I'm learning through my growth and self-development that the system will build the business for you if you feed people into it. All right? So that's number 2. Text that to 3 people. Do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Does it matter if they sign up? No, it really doesn't. It's about getting this new person active. That's what it's about. That's the intent. I want y'all to understand that. They might sign up. Who knows? All 6 people might sign up. All 6 people that we just contacted might end up getting in the business. They might not join today. They might not join tomorrow, because a no is usually a what? Not right now. But somewhere along their life, their situation is going to change, and you planted that seed. Because if their situation doesn't change, guess whose situation will change? Your situation is going to change, because your life is going to improve. Your life is going to be better. Your mindset is going to start changing, and the people who know and love you the most are going to be the first people to recognize it. Like, man, you've been pretty motivated lately. Your Facebook posts have changed. You talking about different stuff. What's going on in your life? Remember I was telling you about that Iaso Life Team? Remember I went to Atlanta last week? Man. Woo! You wouldn't believe me if I told you about it. Still keep it away from them. Stop giving everybody so much information, y'all. Keep it away from them. Make people curious. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Take away. People value what they can't have. People want what they can't have, and people value the fear of loss more than the potential of gain. Keep it away from them. Just talk to them about regular stuff. Let's do another role play real quick. Carissa, can you unmute your line?
Yeah. What's
All
up?
right, so we're going to role play me and you running into each other in the street like normal people, right?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Carissa, how's it going? Hey, Carissa, you there?
Oh, good. How
Oh, I'm doing good. How's everything?
are you?
Man, y'all phone jacked up. Can you hear me? Sid, I'm going to bring you back again. Come on, Sid. Every time y'all try to talk, y'all phones freeze. What's up with this? Look, she done fell out the whole
You hear me?
account. All right. Hey, Sid, how's it going?
Man, I'm doing good. Just got off work.
Oh, that's what's up. Where you work at?
I work at this dental assistant office. I mean, this dental office.
Ah, cool, cool. How's everything going? How's the family?
And we doing good, just trying to make it.
Yeah, me and you both, man. Me and you both. Well, it's
Yeah.
good seeing you again.
Good seeing you.
That's what's up. You take care, all right?
All right.
All right, cool. That's how a conversation usually go, right? When we interact with people.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as you join a network marketing company, as soon as you join, as soon as you start your own business, your conversation got to change with people, y'all. We got to shift away from that. Let's try it again. We just ran into each other, and then you say what's up to me, Sydney.
All right. What's up, Elite? I ain't seen you in a while. What's going on?
Man, I haven't slept in weeks.
What? What you mean you ain't slept in weeks?
Man, woo! Stuff is going on. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Man, what's going on? What you been going through?
Listen. I ain't got a lot of time. Look, I can tell you, but I can't tell you. But I can tell you. Listen, let me. Is your number the same?
Yeah.
Girl, we need to talk for real.
All right. Shoot me a text. Call
I'm gonna
me.
shoot you a text a little later on. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's great.
Man, it was good seeing you again, though.
Oh, it's good catching up.
Yeah, no, don't worry, we gonna catch up. All right.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, so the difference is I gotta say less and make you curious about what's going on in my life. Y'all see how that works? Instead of just having a conversation with you, things you can say is, I ain't slept in weeks. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Girl, how's things going with you? Better than amazing. People aren't used to hearing stuff like that. So when you say stuff like that, they're like, huh? What? Man, I want to feel like that too. Right? So that's the conversation we got to start having with people. All right? So the third thing is call to action 3 or call to action C, COA, is going to be visit www.freeconferencecalling.com and sign up for a free conference call line of your very own. Everybody should have their own conference call line. We're going to use the main team line for main team events. But when it's time to introduce all of James's people to the opportunity, we're going to do it on James's conference call line. And James, you're going to host it. and then you're going to get on there and you're going to tell your story. You know, my name is Elite Pierre. I'm 34 years old. You know, I'm happily married for 9 years, been in the military for 17 years. You know, just trying, was introduced to Total Life Changes, blah, 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 blah. This is what I see it happening for me in the future. I'm just giving y'all an example. You're going to be way more fired up in the presentation. It's going to be like, hey, y'all, welcome to the call. I'm so excited y'all got a chance to make it. Thank you for taking a bit time out your busy schedule to join us on this call. You got to have that enthusiasm and that energy in your voice when people, you know, are listening. But the importance is that you got to tell your story at the very beginning of the call, because those are your people, they can relate to you. And then one of us are going to get on there and we're going to share the information. It's called a VGO, Virtual Grand Opening. We're going to do a grand opening of your business. So those of you who are watching this that did not have a VGO, you got to get with your sponsor and schedule a VGO like ASAP. That has to happen. Within the first 2 to 4 hours, we're going to actually schedule the VGO. The VGO has to happen within the next 48 to 72 hours. All right? The VGO has to happen within the next 48 to 72 hours. Now, what's going to happen? All between all those 48 hours, matter of fact, let's say 48 hours. 48 hours. Scratch 72, because 72 is too long. Within the first 48 hours, we need to be having a launch call, a virtual grand opening for your business. Everybody. And it's never too late. We did a training call Friday night. I was like, everybody, let's pretend like today's the first day in the business. You can always hit the reset button and start all over. The benefit is your organization doesn't go anywhere. All you're doing is just hitting the reset button in your mind. Hopefully that makes sense. So virtual grand openings have to happen within 48 hours of someone joining. So quick recap. The race. Within the first 2 to 4 hours, you're going to have them go into their back office, select 2 products to put on auto ship, schedule that out for the next 30 days. So now we have a goal for you to make at least $100 within the next 30 days to pay for that auto ship. Now, depending on how much money you need, how much money you want to make, you can make as much money as you want here in this business. So if your goal in the next 30 days is to make $1,000 a week, then we want to do that. Just understand that there's some action that's going to require that. We're going to have to go into hyper mode for you to make $1,000 in your first week. It ain't hard. It's just that you're going to have to get on this phone and call some folk and say, hey, listen, we need to talk. What are you doing tonight at 9 o'clock? All right, cool. Write down this number. All right, you ready? Cool. 302-202-1102. Got it? All right, after you put that in there, it's going to ask you for a PIN. 812000. You got it? All right, read it back to me. Make sure they got the number, right? Because guess what? You ain't going to find out that the call ain't working until after the call's over. You going to hit them up like, hey, did you get on that call? Man, that information pumps me up every time I hear it. Nah, man, I tried to call in, and for some reason the pin ain't work. Why ain't you call me then? That's just how people work. It's okay. Knowing that we're not going to try to fix the system, y'all. We just going to prevent sabotage. What's that? With Murphy's Law? Whatever will go wrong, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. We're going to make sure don't nothing go wrong. Read that back to me. You got it? All right, cool. You got it. Call in about 5 minutes early because I told my mentor that you're going to be on the line. Before we even having this conversation, I already told my mentor about you. I knew you was going to want to do something like this, and I know how much you support everything I do, so I already told her that you're going to be on the line. So they're going to be listening for you. Make sure you introduce your city and state and where you're calling from, and and your name, city, and state. Make sure we can hear you. Don't let me down. That's the perfect invite, y'all. Don't ask them, tell them. Are you available? Yes. I need you to get on this call. Take this number down. All right, cool. Call in 5 minutes early and introduce yourself because people are expecting you on this call. If we all do that, we will pack out calls every time. We ain't got to make it complicated, y'all. We ain't got to make it hard. Invite people. Master the invite. Master the invite, and you're going to make like so much money in this opportunity. All right. Like the Facebook page, join the group, subscribe to the YouTube channel. These are all steps that happen in the first 2 to 4 hours. This ensures that you receive notifications on what the team is doing. The call to action. Introduce 3 people to you. Every time you sign somebody up, as soon as they're in the system, have them do those first 2 steps and then move right into the call to action. All right, cool. Do you have a brother or a sister? Yeah, I got a brother. Cool. Call your brother real quick. I just want you to introduce him to me because we're going to show your brother the business. Boom. And I'm just going to schedule, or you're just going to schedule an appointment to talk to that new person's brother, whatever they're convenient. Let them tell you what time they're available. That way, they're setting their own appointment. Now, here's how this works. You said you was ready out tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm going to call you tomorrow at 8. Bet. Get them to say yes more than one time. They set the appointment, and they said it's okay that you call them tomorrow at 8. Right? If you can get them to say yes to that more than 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, the more times that they agree to what's about to happen, the easier it is to get them all the way into the system. Y'all following me? Shake your heads if y'all tracking with me. The more you get them, y'all see how I'm doing this? Just like I just got y'all to nod y'all head, you want people to say yes all the way through the process. All right, cool. What time are you available to talk? Tomorrow at 8. That's the time you gave me. All right, cool. So it's cool if I call you tomorrow about 8, right? All right, cool. All right, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited to meet you. Don't got time to talk right now, but we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk good tomorrow. Boom. Or even if it's the same day, you available to talk at 10? Yup. All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, text. Do you want to lose 5 pounds, or who? Do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? To 3 people. And then last thing is get a conference call line. I think you missed this part, Carissa. Everybody needs to have their own conference call line. Freeconferencecall.com. I know you already got, you already got one. There's so many out there, y'all. I use freeconferencecalling.com. Why? Because I can take that file and upload it to the website, and people can just click play and play the recording. All right? Freeconferencecall.com requires you to dial in a number to listen to it. Find which one works best for you. All right? Again, this is your business. We're not going to tell you how to run your business. We're just going to tell you how you can run your business and what's working for us. We're going to tell you some success stories, and then you decide how you want to do it. But what I will tell you is if you follow the system, you can't go wrong. That's what I will tell you. You run your business how you want. This is your business. However, comma, if you follow the system, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. What you saying, Carissa? Because I'm about to bring you on anyway to wrap this up.
I'm just soaking in all the knowledge. I really love the knowledge. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm just thinking because I've had so many people tell me they get, excuse me, they get discouraged because their business is not going the way that they want it to go. But I know for me, it's all about, like I told Sydney earlier, it's all about patience and it's all about timing. Because when you put, just like you said earlier, you put that seed in their head, they might not say yes right now, but that does not mean that they won't ever say yes. And I know for me, I've experienced that because I've had plenty of people tell me, oh, no, Chris, I don't want that tea. Okay. And I'll just say, all right, well, I'll talk to you soon. And I'm telling you, like 2 months went by. You know, me just checking on them, saying hi, liking their posts, you know, just knowing that, them knowing that I'm still around. And they're like, oh, man, Chris, so you still selling that tea? Because I need to lose some weight. Boom. There you go. They already know. And just like you said, changing your post. People have been telling me how motivational my posts are, my videos are, and I didn't even know these people were watching me. So I just, you know, I know just the little things that you've taught me as my mentor, they really do help. People just have to work, you know, just work on that patience and just know that God is going to align the right people at the right time. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that, Carissa. You hit that right on the nose. You hit it right on the nose. My wife wanted me to mention, she had mentioned to me earlier, y'all, let's be real careful about how we post on social media. Because like Carissa said, people are watching and we don't even know it. People are looking for sponsors to join an opportunity. James was looking for an opportunity, y'all. Now he's here with us. He's not the only one who was looking for an opportunity. And if you posting stuff that is inappropriate on your Facebook page, I'm not signing up with you. I don't care if you share me the business. You showed me a phenomenal opportunity. I'm going to find somebody that I know, I love, I trust, and I'm going to go sign up with them. Does it happen, Carissa?
Absolutely, because that's exactly what happened to me. I had the chance to do this opportunity prior, but like you said, the post, their energy, just how they were. I'm like, I am not signing up with them. Let me try to find somebody else because, of course, I wanted an opportunity and I loved everything about this, but the way the person presented it to me and their atmosphere that they put out on Facebook, I didn't like it. It wasn't, comfortable for me. So I'm looking for somebody else that I trust. Somebody that I know is a great mentor, a great leader, and boom, Elite Pierre.
I appreciate it.
Look at God. Won't he do it?
Hey, one more thing I'm going to leave with y'all before I let Miss Williams wrap it up, because she got a serious nugget for y'all. From the moment that you speak to someone, whether you know them or not, whether it's social media or in person, they are sizing you up. It's human nature. We can't help it. They are evaluating you. They are sizing you up from head to toe. So everybody thinks for some reason that it's the company that's going to get people signed up. It's not the company. People think that it's the products that's going to get people signed up. It's not the product. People think, look at that beautiful baby.
We love babies.
Y'all, I'm sorry. All right. So people think that it's the compensation plan that's going to get people signed up. It's not the compensation plan. It's you. People are going to join you. Then they're going to find out later about all the rest of the stuff. So the manner that the information is being shared is going to, in you, the sharer and the manner that the information is being shared is what's going to determine if people join your team. I'm going to say that again. You and the manner in which you share the information is how it's going to determine if they join your team. Because it don't matter about the presentation. Like my mentor said, Donald Duck could do the presentation. Donald Duck can do the presentation. What's going to matter the most is who you are and how you share the information. Don't say nothing, y'all. Let the system do the work for you. It's called peek and pass. Get their interest and pass them to a tool. Again, you are not a tool. Pique their interest, pass them to the tool. Pique their interest, pass them to the tool. If they came to you asking questions, Carissa, are there interest people?
Absolutely.
If I came to you and I asked you about your tea, I don't know nothing about the tea. I don't know nothing what you're doing. Hey, girl, what's this tea you talking about on Facebook?
They already curious. I'm about to get Mr. Elite in the phone call name.
You don't have to say
Yep.
else. You don't have to say a word. Your job is already done. Remember I said at the beginning, master the peak. Once you have somebody's attention, pass them to a tool. The tool can be your upline. The tool can be a video. A tool could be the conference call. A tool could be a live event. A tool could be the national convention happen this weekend. All right? So with that being said, in closing, Miss Williams, please share with us the importance of attending events and what we got coming up this weekend.
OMG, I'm so excited. I cannot hide it. People at work looking at me like I'm crazy right now, but I don't care. The Atlanta event, for one, let me talk about how important it is, because I know before, I never attended events, but one thing that they talked about is making sure if you a couple hours away, whatever the case may be, drive, get there. So there was an event in Cincinnati with one of our wonderful mentors, Miss Candace Berg Davis and Miss Larissa Barclay, and I had the time of my life. I brought my son and everything, and just being there and being in that energy, it gets you so pumped up. I cannot tell you how I left there. I was just like hugging everybody. I was so excited. And so going to events are crucial. Just like they said, a couple hours away drive, it's not going to kill you. And on that drive, take some people with you, because they're going to be like, well, girl, where we going? Oh, it don't even matter, girl. We getting ready to go have some fun. Transformation party, let's go. And take them with you. We're going on a road trip. How about that? You ain't got nothing else to do anyway, so let's go. But I love this weekend. I'm so excited. That's why I'm trying to hurry and finish all my work, as I'm taking days off. I will be in Atlanta. We will be in Atlanta the 17th and the 18th. You have to be there. If you do not have your tickets, get your tickets. I don't even know if there's any left, because I know the other day I looked and there wasn't a lot left. So get your tickets. Being in the atmosphere, I know Mr. Kenny Lloyd, he said on his songs, he said, if you can't even buy a ticket, just come so you can sit in the atmosphere and be in that energy, because you need that type of energy to keep you going and to keep you pumped up. Just to see your friends, people that you see on Facebook that you ain't never met in person, this will be the perfect opportunity so you can get all that energy. So then when you go back home, you can just light it on fire. I know they've said too, like for people that aren't going to be there, this will most likely set your business back about 6 months. So it's very, very crucial that you be there. I hope to see all y'all there. I know I'm going to see my brother, Mr. Lee Pierre, there. I cannot wait to see you, bro. I'm going to see a couple of my other folks, but I just hope everybody's there. I really do. I love all you guys. That's all I got to say.
I look forward to seeing you as well this weekend. This is going to be phenomenal, y'all. So I ain't got nothing else to say. That's all my notes. I think I beat that down pretty good. We got to start using the system. The system is events. Event. Don't be afraid to invite people to just come check it out. Tell people about it. If they know about it and they don't want to do it, that's fine. Cool. Just don't make the decision for them. So, any final notes? Any final notes? We'll start with James.
Are you asking for questions?
Say it again. Any final notes that you want to end off on?
Oh, I mean, everything that was said. Um, I think the biggest thing I took out of this call was not talking so much because I do know that as soon as I got signed up a question, I wanted to, of course, get the word out as soon as possible. And after listening to the call and taking the notes, I think I can say I probably did talk too much.
That's all right.
To my friend about a lot of this stuff, but I would take the notes. I mean, the notes that was given there, I think that would really help everything that I want to do.
Awesome. Just remember this. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
Right?
As long as you're active, that's what's most important. So going through that phase of saying too much, that's actually more valuable than going through the phase of not saying nothing. Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got people that get into business, they don't say nothing. Nothing at all. Man, they never say anything to anybody. So, Miss Chelsea, do you have any final words?
I'm excited to get started. I got a lot off this call. I'm definitely ready to apply it to my business. And I'm like just really excited right now. I'm just ready to get started and start
Yeah.
That is awesome. I don't know if y'all know, but this is the biggest organization I ever had. Y'all. So I can't express to y'all how appreciative I am to y'all being a part of this, and how thankful that I'm getting a little teary eyed that God put me into this position to be able to help so many people. Because I've been trying for years and it just wasn't working. But I'm 150% sure that we got it now. We done figured it out. Sydney, last any closing comments so we can get out of here.
Man, like you said, changing. I've been changing. Like the stuff I used to do, I don't even do no more, and I can tell it's a change because from back last year, and when that first network marketing I was with, I wasn't really taking it serious like I'm taking this one serious. I actually went and bought a book on how to be successful, and I'm actually reading it. I'll tell you, this is the first book I read since 5th grade. Like, I don't like to read, but I actually picked up a book and I'm reading this thing. So
that's what's up.
I'm changing.
That is what's up. I can't stress how important personal development is.
Yes.
And I don't have to stress it. You just did it.
Mm-hmm. And you can't change the world unless you change yourself.
Hey.
Man. Man, thank y'all so much, man. I'm so humble. I'm so humble. I am. Because I gotta understand, being surrounded with people like y'all is going to motivate me to go out here and go to work, man.
Yes.
In this together. We are in this together. I'm about to go get me a book. What book was that? Who's the author?
His name is Ram Sharon.
Ram Sharon. I need you to inbox me the information on that book. I'm gonna follow your footsteps.
It's called Leaders at All Levels.
Yeah. I know John Maxwell wrote an awesome book on the levels of leadership. So it's probably right on the same wavelength. But yeah, do me a favor and inbox me that information about that book. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm definitely gonna go ahead.
Love you guys.
Man.
Don't get emotional, Elite, because you get me emotional. Don't do that.
I appreciate y'all, man. I really do.
You already know how you changed my entire life, so You are definitely somebody to look up to, and I thank God. I pray for my team. Elderly earlier, I see dreams. I have dreams of us, like I said, going to the airport, shooting videos because we're getting ready to go speak at conventions and do different things. It's just a simple fact, like he said, being with people who are this positive and this motivated in such a negative world. It really, really keeps you motivated. And Sydney, I have to give you a special, special shout out because I'm super, super proud of you. You have had my back. You are one of my accountability partners, and I'm so proud of you. And we definitely going to the top. Iaso Life, baby.
It is in there.
Hey, on that note, I'll see y'all in the private groups, and I'll see y'all at the at the top of the world. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you
Bye.
too.